Okay, so now let's continue from where we left. Okay, so at this stage you can preview your website, or you can preview the home page. Okay, so at the top here you will see preview icon. Okay, so you can click on it, and this is how your website will look like. This is where we have reached. So this is how it will look like from a website, from a computer. Okay, so this is the computer view, that which is large screen. Okay, so you can click tablet, and then this is how it will show on tablet computers. Okay, all right. If you want phone, you click phone, and this is how it will show when you open it on a phone. Okay, so this is how it will show when you use a phone to access. Okay, and then this is tablet. This is how it will display on tablets, and this is how it will display when you are using a computer to access it. Okay, so if you want to close the preview, you see the x the X symbol here. It is the exit button, so you click on it to exit the preview. So now I want to exit the preview, so I click the X. Okay, and the preview is gone. Now we are going to look at how to insert images. Okay, so now I want to insert an image, and I want the image to appear at the bottom of Home of Technology, or below this text. So I select this text box, then I select images. Okay, images. The images can also be found under the insert tab. Okay, so if you want to insert a text box, images, or document from Drive, then you have to make sure the insert tab has been selected. So now I want to insert an image, so I make sure the insert tab has been selected, and yes, the insert tab has been selected, and then I click images. Okay, it says upload image. Now I have an image on my computer, so I'll say upload, because I want to upload it from my computer. Then I go to my desktop, and on my desktop I have these two pictures. Okay, so I can click any of them. So let me select the first one, and then you click open. Now the image has been inserted. Okay, when it is inserted like this, you can click this delete to delete the image, or this delete, okay, to remove it. Okay, but if you want to delete it, you can click use this one, the delete section. It will delete the image. All right, and then when it opens like this, you see the edges, this blue round, the blue circles. Okay, you can use it to adjust the size of the picture, so you can click on it and then you drag. Okay, or you can click on this one and you drag. Okay, when it reaches this side, then you release, then you click this one to the one at the bottom, then you drag. Okay, you can use the scroll bar to scroll to the top or the bottom. Okay, you can use to scroll up and then scroll down to see the image. Okay, if you want to make it to reduce the size, you click on the image, and that blue circles will appear, so you can click at this corner and you hold. Okay, to adjust the size, so you can hold it and push it back to adjust it. Okay, and if you want to crop, after inserting the image, you make sure you have clicked on the image, then you click this one. It says crop image, so you click on it, and then you use this. You click and then you hold, and then you move it like this. You see, it will be zoomed, and the part that will be zoomed. After releasing your hand, you can release your hand, and then you click this done editing icon. So if I say click done, you see it has cropped the image. If I don't want to crop, I click that crop box option or the crop button again. So I click and then I drag this back and then I get the full picture. Then I click this. Okay, all right. So this is how to insert an image too. So now you can also, at this level, you can also preview the website again. Okay, so you click preview. Okay, and it has shown. You see, you can scroll to the bottom. Okay, you can, this is the desktop view. So if you want tablet, you click tablet and you can scroll. This is how to display on tablet. If you want mobile smartphone, you click phone, then you can scroll. This is how to show when you open it on the smartphone. Okay, all right. So let me close the preview. All right, so now let me scroll to the bottom. Okay, and then I click on the image. If I want to move, I want to change the size, I click on the blue circle and then you hold and drag. Okay, can bring it back to maintain the size. Okay, now you can also insert documents from Drive. Let's say you have Google Docs, Excel document, sorry, whether a PDF file, Google Docs file, Google Sheet file, or Google Slides. Okay, or if you have any document on Google Drive, after selecting the Insert tab, then you click Drive. Okay, and then all the documents in your drive will appear on this side. Okay, this is a folder, so you can double click and then to open. But I don't have any document that I want to include in my website, so I click the X box button to close it. Okay, so if you want to add a document or something to your website from your Google Drive, you make sure the Insert tab is selected, then you go to Drive. Okay, so at this point, when you close, the website is not complete, but you can close the website file. Okay, you can close it, and then you see the main file is in the website, is in the website, is in my website folder that I created in my Google Drive. Okay, so my Google Drive, and in my Google Drive I created my folder, sorry, yes, my folder called my website, and the main website is here. So if I want to complete the website, or if I want to keep working on the website, I just double click and then it opens like this. Okay, then I keep on working on it. I keep on working, adding whatever that I want. All right, so now we are going to look at how to create a forms. So let me go back to Google Drive. Okay, now in the form that I want to create it in my website folder. Okay, so I make sure my website folder is opened, or I make sure I have opened my website folder. Okay, where the main website file is located. Okay, then I click the plus or the new tab. Okay, so I click, then I go to Google Forms. Okay, then you put the cursor on the arrow. You have these three options, then you select blank form. So I click blank form. Okay, now it says untitled form. Okay, so now you can click here and then you edit the title. Okay, so you can say fill out and submit, or you can say contact, or whatever title that you want. So let me say contact form. Okay, contact form. Okay, let me say contact form. All right, okay, So whatever you do here, it automatically saves. Okay, so you can click form description. You can click here and type any description. Okay, but I don't want to type anything. All right. Okay, so I come here. It says untitled question. Okay, so you click on that untitled question and then you type something like full name. Okay, full name, and then you will see here saying short answer. You can click the arrow. You can click the arrow, and then you can see paragraph or multiple choice. But let me maintain the short answer. So I click short answer. Okay. If it is a required field, then you select required. And this field, when someone is filling the forms, this field must be compulsory. The name must be entered. Okay. So now this form can be used to collect a name. Okay. All right. So you see here it says untitled form. Untitled form. Okay. So you can click here. This is the name of the file, of the form file. Okay. This is the name of the form file. Okay. So you can type a name here, any name that you want. You can say contact form or any name that you like, whether survey form or whatever. Okay. Right. Then you type enter. Okay. All right. Or you click this X button. Okay. Okay. Now it has been saved into my website file, into my website folder. Okay. So at this point you can refresh it. You put the cursor on the refresh button. Okay. And then you refresh. Okay. All right. You make sure you refresh it frequently. Okay. So here you can double click again on it again, and then and then work on it, and you can right click on it and then you change the name. So let me rename it. I can say contact form. Okay. Then I click OK. So the name has been changed. If you want to change the name again, you just right click on it. You just right click and then you select rename and then you change the name here. Okay. All right. So I can refresh everything. Okay. Then I keep working on it. So I double click contact form to open. And then I can add another field. The first field is full name. So to add another field, you see the plus here. It says add question. Add question. Okay. This plus sign, the plus in a circle. Okay. You click on it and then you enter another field. So you can say full name. You can say date of birth. Date of birth. Okay. And then here to date has been selected. If date is not selected and you are asking for date of birth, you make sure you click the arrow, small arrow, and then you select date. Okay, you select date. Okay. Okay, this one too, you can make it required. And if you set it to required, when someone is failing, the person must type date of birth. Okay, but I don't want to make it required, so let me. Okay, so now I click on the add question again, the plus icon again, and then I can see phone number. Okay, phone number, and then I click this, and then I can see short answer. Okay, I can see short answer. Short answer is fine. Okay, all right, and then I click add again, then I see message. message. Okay, and message, the person or the one who is filling may type something long, so you can select paragraph. So paragraph. Okay, all right. So this is how to add the fields. Okay, all right. So you can click on responses tab, and you can also click the settings tab. Okay, so the settings tab, you have some options under it, but I don't want to add anything to these options. Okay, all right. So let me click on responses. Okay, the responses is where you can add, or the responses tab is used to add the form, or it is used to connect the form to a database. Okay, to use to connect the form to a database. So in case someone fills the form and submit, the message or the details will be saved in that database. Okay, so the form details, these are the fields. The form, the title is contact form, full name, date of birth, phone number. Then you can scroll to the bottom and you see message. Okay, now you can close it like this, and then you will see the file in there. You will see the file in my website folder. Okay, contact form, you see it here. All right, so in my next video we will look at how to connect the form to a database and other things.